Hello, my gratitude babes. Welcome to another episode of Come Sit in Gratitude with me. I am doing my practice today in the evening. I'm practicing at night because I was thrown into work today. Lots of fires to put out, lots of meetings and such. And poor planning, didn't plan very well. And guess what? That still happens. Just because you do this practice doesn't make you a perfect person. Doesn't make you perfect. All right. It still makes you human. You're still very much human. So yeah, I got up today and I was thrown into work. But you know what? Because I have this practice, because I've banked on this practice so much, there was nothing bad about it, nothing icky about it. In fact, I had a wonderful morning. My meetings went swimmingly well. Work was amazing. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I am sitting down to do my practice tonight, and I'm taking you along with me like I always do. So let's start our practice. All right. So my three gratitudes this evening, and they're a little self-celebrating because I'm realizing something today. I'm realizing something very, very monumental today. And my three gratitudes are: I am grateful for love because I can truly feel it all around me. I literally feel it in the way people talk to me and in the messages I get. I am really feeling love everywhere I look. And this is something I script every single day, and it is becoming so real, and I'm beginning to feel it, and I'm not even trying, and it's so freaking magical because it does feel like I'm living this dream life. It does feel like I'm living the life that I've been scripting every single day. It really does feel like it. I am grateful to be me. Again, self-celebrating. I'm grateful to be me because I am freaking amazing. I am dope as hell. And you know what? It is safe and it is normal and it is completely okay for me to acknowledge this. And I feel like this is something that, and I'll be honest, the word that wanted to come out when I was talking about what my gratitudes today are was it's a little narcissistic. I hate that fucking word, by the way. And I don't like the word because I feel like it's overused. It's not used accurately, and people just use it willy-nilly, and nobody actually really cares about what the word actually means. But a part of me was like, oh my God, Jules, like all your gratitudes are about you. And but the truth is, I'm realizing that it is completely and totally okay to celebrate yourself. It is okay to acknowledge how wonderful you are. It is not only is it okay, you need to do this. It is really, really important. And we have to stop dimming our light, playing small, because my initial feeling was, gosh, what are people gonna think? What are people gonna feel? That might make people uncomfortable. We have to stop playing small because it's going to make others feel uncomfortable. We're not here to make everyone else feel comfortable. We're here to help each other grow and expand. We're here to be playful out, be exactly who we are, so that others can either see it and be inspired or see it and heal whatever is keeping them from also living that big life, from also living in their true, genuine self, from also claiming all that they are, okay? And oh my God, this came to me as I was thinking about all the things I'm grateful for today, and it's mind-boggling how even where I am today, and I can say that I am truly in a place where I feel elevated in my being. I feel a lot more conscious than I've ever been. I feel like I am a lot more aligned with the universe, and just so much healing and growth has happened for me that I truly do feel like I'm living in a higher version of me, in a higher state of being, in a more conscious state of being. Yet there will always be that human part of me because it's supposed to be there. That's the whole point of this experience, right? There will always be that human part of me that's like still questions whether, you know, I am being whatever, and fill in the blank, right? Whether I am being enough of X, whether I am being enough of Y, whether I am playing small enough so that I don't outshine others, whether I am playing small enough so that others don't feel comfortable. Is it okay to say that I'm fucking amazing? Is it okay to say that about my own self? Right? We live in this world where society has really taught us that it's really not okay, that you do have to play small, that you do have to kind of dim your light because it's going to make others uncomfortable. Everybody that's living in the darkness is going to feel uncomfortable because you're shining really freaking bright. People living in the dark don't like the light because it means they have to face themselves. It means they have to look at their darkness. It means they have to look at the things that they are ignoring, they are suppressing, they are avoiding healing, and that makes them uncomfortable. Okay? Our healing, our growth, our expansion, our consciousness, the more we go in that direction, it's going to make the people around us who choose to live in the dark feel really freaking uncomfortable. So I am giving you permission to look yourself in the mirror and say, I am freaking amazing. And the reason I'm saying this to myself is because, I've talked to so many people on this, that I've encountered on this planet. And many, many, many times people will tell me how great I am. And I'm like, oh, stop. And I'm just like, but the reason I tell them to stop, or the reason I don't accept these compliments, is because, well, who am I? How dare I think I'm great? How dare I think I'm this amazing thing when there are so many other people? This is the comparison trap, right? There's so many other people in this world who know more, who are smarter, who can do more, who have accomplished more. And I'm this itty bitty, like, divorced single mom in a tiny little suburb in fucking Connecticut. And I think I am the best and I think I'm amazing. Like, no. Right? There's always that little voice that's like, how dare you think you're that amazing? How dare you accept these compliments knowing it's a lie? But tonight, I am owning that truth because it is true. I am amazing. I am incredible. And I am going to own it moving forward. Not that I haven't been, but I've been owning it quite on the DL, on the down low. I've been accepting that I'm this great person, but never out loud. Never allowing it to be told or shouted out from the rooftop. Like, it is totally freaking okay. And it is divine for you to recognize that you are amazing because God is within you. And if honestly, if God is within us, if the universe lives within us and we are playing small, we are dimming our light, we're not accepting how divine and fully incredible we are, then what are we saying about God? Let's think about that for a moment. What are we saying about the universe, about the almighty, powerful source of it all? What are we saying? If that energy lives within us, how can we not claim our greatness? How can we not claim our power? How can we not claim our sovereignty, our divinity? Oh my gosh. So from this moment forward, I am choosing to live in that greatness, accept it. Whenever it's told to me, I'm going to agree and say, you know what? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I am freaking amazing. I am freaking amazing. Because I am, and so are you. We all are. All this power that I am recognizing within myself, it lives within all of us. And we have the ability to recognize it within ourselves as well. I did not mean for this to turn into a sermon, but here we are. Own your greatness, own your power, own your divinity. Okay? Because it is true for you as well. It is true for all of us. No matter what point of your journey, what point of your healing you're in, it is true for you. Okay, so that's what I want to say about that. And my last gratitude for today is I'm just grateful for this practice. I'm grateful for this practice because holy moly, am I feeling amazing. It is literally, I feel so freaking incredible. Like I said, my life is not perfect, but I wake up every day in peace. I wake up every day in power. I wake up every day in love with life. And that is something that you can't put a price on. That is why I always say, like, there's no way that I could have created this journal any other way. It couldn't have been a basic journal. It couldn't have been anything small. It couldn't have been anything just simple and not luxury. It couldn't have been anything that was just made of like regular freaking paper. It had to be premium. It had to be luxe. It had to feel like the life we're creating. And when I wake up every day in peace and in glory, you think that's worth $89 for this journal? Heck yeah. Hell, it's priceless. Like, that's the life this is creating for you. And that's why not only is it worth it, first of all, the life it's bringing for you is worth way more. In comparison to the cost, this is everything. And I get it for $89. Like, what? Like, amazing, amazing. It's all I have to say. All right, so yes, this practice is it's having me feeling incredible. And now I'm going to use that energy to script my dream life in this manifestation script into reality. So let's do that now. All right, moving on to our daily to feel activation for the day. This is how we're going to seal in that energy we just activated with one activating affirmation or activation that we are going to kind of repeat all day. And I say every day until it becomes material. Mine is simply, I feel grateful. I am living my dream life, which is so true. All right. And then we move on to little action steps that we take every single day that'll move the needle towards our goals, towards our dreams. Personal goals can really just be whatever you got to do in your personal life. And mine is literally, so because I'm doing this practice at night, I make a list for the following day. So on the agenda tomorrow, we have our 9 to 5 work, 9 to 5. And then I do have a lunch date. And that's it on the agenda. We're just going to remember to breathe and be present because that's important. And we have to, for our professional goals, we're going to edit and schedule this video. And make some TikTok posts. And that is it. All right, and that is our practice tonight. I am going to do a meditation and fall asleep to some sleep affirmations that are just gonna put me in great vibes. Thank you for joining me. I am always so glad that anybody's watching, so I appreciate you watching, appreciate you being here, and I plan on seeing you tomorrow. Ciao.